I guess, yeah, we'll just hop straight into it. So, yeah, another good little Glyme game show here with the classic crew. We've got Gaz, Front Dog, and Mitty. Welcome back, gents.
Thanks,
Thank
champ.
you.
Something a bit different this time. Instead of Jeopardy, you know, everyone was roasting me because I've never actually watched an episode of Jeopardy before, so I kept fucking up how the game actually works. And so, yeah, something different this time. We're ripping off a different game show. For the spelling round, there's 3 groups of words, and you're going to pick which of these chalices you would like to draw your word out of to spell. So if you would like a simple word, you can draw it from the coward's cup of tea. If you're a coward, if you want a word that's quite simple, you can draw one out of these. You should be able to spell it, and it'll get you 1 point. If you're feeling a bit braver, you can go for the bloke's beer, which these words, you know, maybe not every bloke you find down the pub would be capable of spelling it, but most should be, and this will give you 2 points. However, if you think you're hot shit and you want to come out of the gate strong, you can go for a word out of the ale of the spelling gods, and that will get you 3 points, but you will need to be a spelling god to be able to spell one of these words. So,
Can I just say with the naming of these, this doesn't feel like a safe space.
Go on.
I was just going to say, though, just on the aesthetics, though, how are these icons simultaneously like the lowest poly count image I've ever seen, yet the best renders I've ever seen?
For Glyme, there is a dragon impling on World 378 at Barbarian Village.
Thank you, mate.
It's literally just floating around, waiting to be
Good
caught.
television.
Yeah, fuck. That's excellent. Thanks, Mitty. You know, for that act of generosity, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
There we go. I was going to roll a die or something, but no, good mateship. You're definitely going first.
Well, I'll go the bloke's beer, I think.
Go the bloke's beer? Okay. Yep, no worries. Your word is Bloodveld.
Can I get the examined text, please?
The examined text is the tongue of evil.
Okay. And can I get the town of origin, please?
The town of origin is the Slayer Tower.
Okay, thanks very much. I'm going to go with BLOOEVELD.
That is correct. Well done. That is 2 points for Mitty from the bloke's beer. Not too bad at all. Good start.
Oh, I mean, I'm happy to jump in.
Yep, there we go. Cool. All right, which vessel would you like to draw your word from?
We've got to start with a beer.
Bloke's beer. Again, you can ask me for the examined text. You can ask me to use it in a sentence. Or you could ask for its purpose in-game. Your word is scimitar.
That'll be SCIMITAR.
That is correct. Yeah, I worked hard on these little bits of trivia going along with it, champ, but no, that's fine. It's straight into the word. 2 points for Gaz.
For a good time. Just fucking accept it.
No, that's fine. Well done. Straight into it. Good shit.
It's like, this is just questing for me. I'm just smashing the space bar.
No, I like it. You know, the more I ramble on, the more time you've got to overthink it in your head.
Well, I think someone's got to change things up here, so I'm going to go ahead and request the ale of the spelling gods.
That's good. I love that from you. Well, you could potentially take the lead here and gain 3 points. Your word is necril.
Yummy!
Can I get the examiner text for that, please?
The examined text is an evil death demon.
Well, I'm in the shit now, aren't I? Can I get a town of origin, please?
The town of origin is actually the same as Mitty's, the Slayer Tower.
Oh, yeah, right. Clearly my Slayer level was quite poor. What was the third thing I can request?
I can use it in a sentence.
Would love it in a sentence, please.
All right. I don't even have the Slayer level to kill a necril. I just go hang out in the catacombs of Corinne and pick up the drops that others don't want. Are they crazy leaving all that shit on the floor?
I have absolutely no idea. So I'm gonna just say Necrial.
Well, it's pretty close. But unfortunately, that is incorrect. Necrial is Nechryael.
So not close.
It was kind of close. You missed a couple letters, but that's all good. It was a good effort.
I don't think
and kudos for, going for the ale of the spelling gods.
There's something that too.
It bit me in the ass, didn't it?
Yeah, someone had to. Well, yeah, that is literally the end of the spelling round. Spelling around the world. I am going to show you an image of somewhere in Gielinor, and you are going to start for 1 point by spelling the city that I am showing you. This is the image that you can see right now.
Yep.
Where is this?
It's Varrock, so
Please spell Varrock.
Varrock.
That is correct. That is 1 point for Gaz. Capital of Misthalin, Varrock is home to a great number of points of interest, landmarks, and of course the Grand Exchange. Home to citizens, guards, and dark wizards, unicorns and bears to the south, but underneath it all, rats. And the biggest rat of them all is Scurrius. Please spell Scurrius.
Scurrius.
That is correct. Adventurers flock to Varrock to purchase early adventure wares. To Horvik's shop, they go for armor. They buy bows from Lowe and runes from Aubrey, but for their fine clothes, they pay a visit to Thessalia. Spell Thessalia.
Oh, Thessalia. Thessalia.
That is correct. Well done.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
conquered
fuck.
Varrock. Good stuff. You have spelt in one portion of the world. Well, yeah, that's the 3 points available out of 3
Jeez,
for
yeah.
round 2. Very good showing here from Gaz.
Not gonna lie, the heart rate was up a bit there.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. And, no choice for the flavor text there. I'm saying it, mate. Midi, did you want to go second, or are we going to have front dog?
Front dog can go now. He went last time, so yeah, I'll let him go second.
Thanks for the permission. Yep, sounds good.
He doesn't need your fucking charity. But
All right, I'll go then.
No, he will go second, but. All right, I've shown you a place in Gielinor. Please tell me where this place is and spell the name of that place.
So Lumbridge, Lumbridge.
That is correct. Well done. First point on the board for front dog. Fuck.
Good dog.
First point on the board. Where every great adventure begins, there are helpful citizens willing to tutor new adventurers scattered throughout. Quests are available at every turn. The poor Lumbridge cook has been assisted by millions in preparing a birthday cake for the Duke of Lumbridge. That Duke of Lumbridge's name is Horatio. Please spell Duke Horatio.
Duke space Horatio.
That is incorrect. Unfortunately, it is Duke space Horacio.
Oh, no one spells Horatio like that. That's bullshit.
Well, we'll continue on at least. While the surface is a bounty of quests and opportunities to start skilling or slaying goblins to the east, there is just as much happening beneath the surface. Worthy adventurers navigate the dark passages connected to Lumbridge Cellar to find cave goblins. These cave goblins thrive in their underground metropolis, the city of Dorgish Khan. Please spell Dorgish Khan.
Oh, why do you have to do this to me?
I didn't say that the places around the world were of equal difficulty.
Oh, jeez. I know it's just wrong, but I don't know the right answer. I'm just going to say Dorgushkan. I think there's 2 A's in that, but
It is 2 A's, but unfortunately, there is no U in Dorgesh. Dorgesh Khan is Dorgesh-Kaan. But you've picked up a point in that was arguably one of the harder places around the world. So well done, mate.
I need your pity.
No charity and no pity here. I'm showing you a picture of a place in Gielinor. You need to spell the name of that city.
That would be Falador, so that is Falador.
That is correct. Well done, Mitty. Capital city of Asgarnia and home of the White Knights. The White Walls of Falador stand tall. A key player in trade across Gielinor, given the proficiency of the dwarves underneath the city in their mining of ore. There are humans there too that excel in prospecting and mining. Prospector Percy for one of them. He discovered the Motherlode mine. Please spell Motherlode.
Motherlode.
That is correct. Well done. Despite its stature and importance in Gielinor, when some hear Falador, they simply think of the 6th of June 2006. What started as a mere house party ended in bloodshed. Spreading from Rimington to the Falador East Bank and all the way to Edgeville, there was indeed a massacre occurring. Players were being killed for their valuable items in what they thought were safe areas. Wearing Aram's robes, an obby shield and a green party hat, Juriel 321 went down in history. Please spell Juriel 321.
I'm not very familiar with this, so that's going to be tough, but Juriel 321.
You were right with your first instinct though, Mitty,
Idiot.
but that is incorrect. Juriel 321 is Durial 321. So that is 2 out of 3 though, a good effort for Falador. I am going to play you a sound of a spell and the sound of a prayer, and you need to spell that spell or spell that prayer.
I never play with game sounds on.
Get good
Did
chance.
you put this in on purpose just to attack me?
No, I thought this was a good segment. I thought this was great.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this
I
is
like
great.
No,
All right.
impaired discrimination.
Yep, and if you want a bit of extra info, if you're really lost, I can give you the partial rune cost to cast that spell.
Oh,
All right, so let's listen to the sound of the spell.
I've never played a game so it's clearly not an offensive spell.
It's photosynthesis.
Yeah,
Damn
this
your
is
feeble mind.
to anyone who plays with game sounds on. This is like so obvious.
yeah, this is how they say simple.
So you want me to spell the spell?
Spell the name of the spell.
And so, yeah, I think it would be high-level alchemy.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go H-I-G-H space L-E-V-E-L space A-L-C-H-E-M-Y.
That is correct.
So you don't need game sounds to play this game?
It kind of gives you a little hint there in the whole like
Coin.
Yeah,
because you do the 3, goes along with the action there. Surely, yeah, you would have heard that at some point, putting game sounds on or watching a video or something.
I didn't even know that made sounds when you activate it.
Yeah, they do.
All right, here we go. I'll play it again.
This means nothing to me. I'm just gonna guess. It's probably gonna be wrong. I'm just gonna guess Piety. P-I-E-T-Y.
that is incorrect.
Is it a protection prayer?
It is a protection prayer.
Yeah.
It is protect from Mitty. Do you
Range.
want to guess?
Yeah, protect from magic.
It is protect from magic. All right. Here we go. You will first get the spell. So I'm going to need the name. Well, you to spell the name of this spell.
Oi, I know this, already.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I've got no idea.
Yeah, I'll play it again.
Sounds like it's from Doctor Who.
It does sound, yeah.
Like 1970s Doctor Who.
Now, look, I've heard this one recently. I'm gonna go with telekinetic grab.
You want to spell that for us there, buddy?
Yeah, is TELEKINETIC space GRAB.
All right, well, you know, a good spelling effort. Unfortunately, this spell is not telekinetic grab.
Ah, fuck.
The spell is teleblock.
Oh, yes, I remember that sound from getting PK.
Yeah, when you said you've heard it recently, I was like, get smoked, did you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
All right.
Correcto.
That's all right. You've still got a chance for a point here. All right, I'm going to need the name of that prayer and the spelling of it, of course.
Can I get it one more time?
I'll play it one more time, and I'll give you the drain rate as well.
Okay.
That's the sound, and the drain rate is 1 per 1.5 seconds.
STEEL space SKIN.
Well spelt. Sounds like you need to get into that prayer book a bit more there, champ, because that is piety.
Oh.
Piety, as Gaz correctly spelt before.
After hearing the drain rate, I was like, it's gotta be big after like hearing what was the protection prayers were.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Also-
a bloke that hasn't had access to piety on most of his accounts, that's all right.
Yeah, no, not bad, not bad. You know, you just... It's all right. Not too many points on offer here, so to drop points, not too bad.
Oh, fuck.
That sounds good.
These do sound good, eh? I'll play that again.
You can hear the pixels.
All right, and I can offer you the partial rune cost if you would like.
Please.
The partial rune cost is a singular mind rune.
Okay, I know what it is.
Oh, yeah, I forget the fucking first tier versus the... The second tier is Bolt. FIRE space STRIKE.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Fire Strike is correct. Well done.
I know that one.
It's right there in front of me. I can't... Ugh. Look, I'm completely stuffed here, so I'm just going to take a complete stab in the dark. Let's go for... screw it. Protect from missiles. PROTECT space FROM space MISSILES.
That is correct.
Are you fucking serious?
That's right.
That is correct. And also, when I made this, completely forgot that it was called Protect from Missiles and not Protect from Range.
Range, yeah, it is
Like-
protect from missiles.
Well done. Yeah, much needed 2
thanks.
points there. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
This is the penultimate round. So only 2 rounds left, you know, short and sweet somewhat. We've got score update here. Gaz is on 6 in the lead. Front Dog now on 3, back into the mix. And Midi in second place on 5. Again, no place... wait, what? No prize for second place, you bot. And everybody's favourite segment is next. Round 4 is questing.
The other thing I don't do.
Now, in this round, you will be spelling your way through a quest. And there are 6 points available in each quest. So... Front Dog here could come all the way back if Gaz really doesn't know his stuff within this quest. So, same with Midi. So, this is, you know, the game's open. It's anybody's game right now. Anything can happen. Why don't we start from the bottom this time and let Front Dog pick first? Your quest is a very iconic one. I won't even make you spell the name of the quest. Your quest is... Do you know from that picture, just as a little extra bit of trivia?
Yes.
What quest is this?
Not telling you. Do you know? No,
It's
it
one
is
that-
Dragon Slayer, is it not?
Dragon Slayer is correct. One you know very well.
Shut up.
Now, yeah, I'm going to go through... I'm basically going to give you a full rundown of the quest story, because as much as I know everyone here, I'm pretty sure, maybe aside from Dragon Slayer, you don't fucking know what any of the story is behind any of the quests, because we're all spacebar Andes. And so, yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of a synopsis, and you're going to spell along the way to progress through.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with Dragon Slayer. This quest begins at the Champions Guild in Varrock, which you can enter upon achieving 32 quest points. You'll be told to go and speak to Oziak, who you ask for a rune plate body. Oziak is located in Edgeville. Please spell Edgeville.
Edgeville.
That is correct.
Yes.
You tell Oziak to sell you a rune plate body, though he'll only sell you once you prove yourself worthy by slaying the Dragon of Crandor. Please spell Crandor.
We call it Crandall. Crandor.
That is correct. 3 pieces of a map will be required to find the route to Crandor, belonging to 3 wizards. The first you find is in a magic room in the Dwarven Mines. The second you barter with a goblin named Wormbrain held captive into the Port Sarim jail. He wants 10k gold, so you kill him in his cell and use telekinetic grab to secure his map piece. The third is deep within a maze near Rimington, in a chest guarded by the wizard's demon. The name of that wizard is Melzar. Please spell Melzar.
Melzaar.
Unfortunately, there is only one A in
1A.
Melzar.
Fuck, I thought it was some weird rare unit shit.
Yeah, no, that's a fair shout, but yes, it's Melzar. That's alright, you'll continue along the quest. You do acquire the map, but need a ship first. Clarence will sell you his ship, the Lady Lumbridge. Though she's seen better days, you repair it eagerly, and you recruit Ned to captain the ship and take off. Along the way, the dragon viciously attacks the ship and a precious life is lost. Please spell Cabin Boy Jenkins.
Cabin. We're doing spaces or not?
Oh, yes, you can say space.
Oh, well, yeah. Space BOY space JENKINS.
That is correct. Deep inside Crandor volcano, the dragon awaits. You make your way to the top of the volcano, avoiding aggressive skeletons, moss giants, hobgoblins, and lesser demons. You descend and find yourself surrounded by skeletons, with a dragon in the main chamber ahead. She's beautiful, and there is bulk evidence of many adventurers getting moosed here over the years. Please spell Elvarg.
God damn, I knew this was going to happen. It's another rare unit spelling. Oh, she's going to rinse me again from beyond the grave.
Let it kill you again.
Second time in a week.
ELVARG.
That is correct. I need to overthink it
I was
there.
like, was it double A or not? Can't remember if it was again just some weird, medieval fucking spelling shit going on there.
Elvarg surrounds you. You fight to your final breath. Just before all is hope... Oh my god. Just before all hope is lost, you swing your scimitar with all your might and cleave the dragon's head from its body. It collapses on the floor of the cavern and you raise the head in victory. It's almost as if the surrounding rocks are cheering you on as they too reach for the sky. Please spell stalagmites.
STALAGMITES.
That is correct. 5 out of 6 for Dragon Slayer. Well done, Front Dog.
Give me that room plate.
Yeah, that was very good. Hopefully my dramatic retelling was alright.
That was fantastic.
Here's my gripe with Dragon Slayer, if I don't mind going on a little tangent. Everyone's after that bloody rune plate. No one wants the bloody green tea-eyed body.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, true. But
Telling you, it's good. That is Shiloh Village.
that is Shiloh Village. Okay, let's get it on with this one. For Midi, Shiloh Village. The quest begins in southern Karamja. There is a man standing outside a village with a spiked barricade guarding the entrance. Though it looks like that barricade is more for keeping the undead at bay, in addition to keeping people out. The man directs you to Trifidus, a shaman, for more information, though you'll need to give him this decorated belt to get that information. Please spell wampum belt.
WAMPUM space BELT.
Fucking hell, that is correct. Alright. Anyone want to check Midi's Chrome browser to make sure there's no Shiloh Village?
I literally did Shiloh Village like a day ago. So
Okay, well let's hope it pays off.
But I know there is some absolutely cooked spelling, so I'm going to be cooked here.
Well, let's see about that. Trifidus tells you that the Temple of Azarun, a place long buried under rubble, might be the only place containing information on how to stop the Undead Queen. The Undead Queen's name? Rashalilia. Spell Rashalilia.
That's clearly not a word.
I saw it, so I'm going to try and remember. Rashiliya.
Oh, Midi. So unfortunate.
There's no H, is there?
There is Rashiliya.
Oh!
Very close. Well done. That was the trickier one for sure. Don't worry. I'll let you off the hook with a couple of the other words because I know that's a tough one. You dig your way into the Forgotten Temple. By squeezing into the exposed fissure across the river, undead ones roam the cavern and release poisonous gas. You find an underground river and follow it, searching within broken furniture and loose rocks to find plaques and scrolls, hopefully containing information about how to defeat the undead. Finally, you find an ancient set of gallows, eerily still hosting the noose. That noose is made out of rope. Please spell rope.
Can I have that in a sentence?
Spell rope.
It's ROPE.
That is correct.
It's right.
Yeah. All right, you find a corpse and oddly put it into your pack and take it back to Trifidus. He instructs you to bury this corpse at the nearby tribal statue. A spirit oh my god. Fuck.
You're not
spirit.
honestly, this is grim.
I might be smoked. A spirit appears and gives you a bone shard and tells you about the tomb of Bavarius. You navigate the jungle to the eastern coastline. Maybe the western coastline, you idiot. Sorry, hang on. You navigate the jungle to the western coastline and traverse a rocky cliff. You cross the rickety bridge and enter the cave beneath the isle. Please spell Can Isle.
Is CAIRN space ISLE.
That is correct. Well done. You persevered even through my dog shit reading of what I wrote myself. Okay.
All I know is I think you're going on to possibly getting this lion, and I have no chance of spelling that.
Okay. Searching the dolmen provides you what you need to craft the Beads of the Dead necklace. North of the Azarun Temple, you enter the tomb of Rashalilia. Searching the dolmen through the ancient gates, deep in the tomb, a fearsome zombie attacks. Spell Nazasta Rule.
Oh, fuck. From what I understand, it wasn't as bad as what it sounds. So, I'm gonna go with N-A-S... A-S-T-R-O-O-L.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Close, though. It is Nazastarrool.
So I've just... Yeah, Z for S.
Yep,
Jesus.
pretty much. Pretty close, but. Alright, finally. Slaying Nazastarrool. You receive the corpse of Rashalilia and lay it to rest on Can Isle. It can finally be at peace. Please spell peace.
E-E-A-C-E.
That is correct. 4 points for Midi across Shiloh Village. Pretty good effort.
Thank you.
Gaz.
Ghosts Ahoy, I think it is.
Yes, this okay. You'll be completing Ghosts Ahoy. This begins in a town inhabited primarily by ghosts. They appear to be protesting. Velarina explains that they are unable to cross into the next world. The people who once inhabited this town are being held here by Necrovarus. Please spell Necrovarus.
Necrovarus.
That is correct. Well done. Necrovarus is furious with you for even suggesting he release the townspeople. Velarina suggests you speak to an old friend to help. Please spell Old Crone.
I don't think you were going to be pulled that out of that. O-L-D space C-R-O-N-E.
That is correct. Her old friend, the crone, is indeed old and their memory is a little shot. You brew them some tea to help them remember. The old crone was a disciple once of Necrovarus and can enchant your Ghost-Speak amulet, so you have the power to command Necrovarus. She will, however, need his book of rituals. That book, the Haracanto. Please spell Haracanto.
Oh, good luck.
Haracanto. Haricanto.
That is correct. Well done.
Oh,
The model ship you received from the old crone belongs to her long-dead son aboard the wrecked ship on the north coast. For repairing and returning his model ship, he gives you the key to a chest containing the treasure map that leads to Dragontooth Island. You pay a ghost captain to sail you there and retrieve the book. Unfortunately, you cannot translate what's in it. Fortunately, for the small price of a signed oak longbow, there is someone who can. Please spell Akharanu.
Can you please repeat that word?
The NPC that gives you a translation book is Akharanu.
Akharanu. Oh, is there a space or a dash in there?
he's the one standing with the samurai sword on the
I'm
dock, isn't he?
I'm gonna say AK dash HARANU.
Oh, someone pull up his Chrome browser. That is correct. Well done. Fucking hell. Good little NPC, that.
I genuinely can't even remember him.
He is clad, indeed, with a samurai sword, as Midi described. All right, so, yeah, you translate the book. You disguise yourself as a ghost expertly using a bedsheet covered with slime. That slime comes from the pits well below the Ectofuntus. Spell Ectofuntus.
ECTOFUNTUS.
That is correct. Are you sure you don't read quest dialogue, mate?
Mate, it's one of the only places I can teleport to on my GIM.
All right. As an undercover ghost, you gather signatures to petition Necrovarus to let the townspeople cross into the next world. He dismisses you but drops his room key, the idiot, allowing you to steal his robes from his room. You take them to the old crone who enchants your Ghost-Speak amulet with the power to command Necrovarus. You command him to release the ghost and he becomes putty in your hands. Finally, the people of this town are free. The name of the town, of course, is Port Phasmatis. Spell Port Phasmatis.
I just knew. I'm I think it's PHASMATYS.
Yes, that is how you spell Phasmatus. Too bad you missed port. So that is incorrect. Port is spelt P-O-R-T, you clown. But 5 points from Ghost Ahoy. An excellent effort. Well done. Yeah, good shit. All right, the penultimate round of questing went fantastic. Everyone with a good showing. Got all, most of the answers correct. Well done. Gaz is on 11 points. Front Dog is on 8. And Mitty is on 9. So Front Dog right back in it. Gaz with an excellent showing. Still in the lead. But will he stay in the lead with the Zap round as the final round? Most often called the lightning round, but we don't call the things here. We're playing the Zap round.
Zap.
So much like a lightning round, this will be a rapid fire words. People have to buzz in to give their answer. First one to buzz in will be the one to spell the word. You've got a very short amount of time to immediately spell it. No thinking about it here. You get 1 point for a right answer and -1 point for a wrong answer. So it is truly anyone's game here if someone goes on a run of spelling these correctly. All right, lightning round time. Zap round time. Yeah, 1 point per right answer, -1 per wrong answer. Let's just test those buzzers again. So, Gaz, your buzzer is Front Dog and Mitty. Beautiful. Yes, the common Discord sounds because all of our soundboard is covered by spells and prayers. So, thank you, Discord, for that. All right. Are we ready to begin the Zap round? Has everyone got their finger on the button? What button?
What button?
All right. Let's start the Zap round. So I will say the name of the word. You buzz in. First one to buzz in gets to spell it. It's up to my judgment of who comes in first. All right. Let's do this. Zap round. Go. First word. Longbow. Mitty.
Is Longbow.
Correct. Guard. Front Dog.
Guard.
Correct. Gillinor. Gaz.
GIELINOR.
Correct. Adamant. Mitty.
Is ADAMANT.
Correct. Zolra. Front Dog.
ZULIH.
Correct. Wilderness. Mitty.
Is WILDERNESS.
Correct. Fire Giant. Mitty.
Is FIRE space GIANT.
Correct. Zaya. Front Dog.
ZEAH.
Correct. Fremnik. Mitty.
Is FREMINNIK.
That is incorrect. Ardoin. Mitty.
Is ARDOUGNE.
Correct. Mauritania. Front Dog.
MORYTANIA.
Correct. Sophonym. Mitty.
Is SOPHANEM.
Correct. Beer. Gaz.
BEER.
Correct. Scorpia. Front Dog.
SCORPIA.
Correct. Winnetod. Mitty.
Is WINTERTODT.
Correct.
Looking awfully high on your screen there, champ.
Barrows. Front dog.
Barrows.
Correct. Calphite. Gaz.
Aalphite.
Correct. Ulm. Midi.
OLM.
Correct. Tumecan.
Oh,
Front dog.
Good luck with that.
Temecum. What did you say, Temecum?
Oh, yeah, you're Steve.
Tumecan.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna choose to spell turducken. Turducken.
Incorrect. Zarpus. Midi.
Is ZARPAS.
Incorrect. Cake. Midi.
DAKE.
Correct. Cuthbert, Lord of Dread.
What?
Front dog.
Can you repeat that?
Cuthbert, Lord of Dread.
CUTHBERT space LORD space OF space DREAD.
Correct. And that is the end of the Zap round. Well done. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to need a second with the scores and we'll work out who actually came out on top because there's a couple minuses in there.
I was genuinely buzzing in halfway through you saying it, and I still wasn't getting it.
I don't know whether, well, maybe you were all doing that, and so, because like, as far as I could tell, it was just whose little icon like started floating up first, because they hit and then they float, and I was just going off the float. All right, we're back for our final scores after the Zap round. Gaz felt like he had a large lead. Didn't need to buzz in all that much. When he did, he got them all correct. There was a few incorrect ones.
Tried.
A few incorrect ones from Front Dog and Midi. Incorrect ones have cost Midi. Gaz and Midi are tied on 16 with Front Dog on 14. So we are going to sudden death to work out the winner. And to do sudden death, Midi versus Gaz. Front Dog's come in a comfortable tied second with himself. Well done, mate.
Thanks,
I
mate.
am currently on the old school RuneScape wiki, and I am going to click the button that says random page. And the title of that page, you're going to alternate spelling each random page. The first one to get one wrong will lose. Gaz, your random page is antique lamp.
ANTIQUE space LAMP.
Correct. Midi, your next word is wooden shield.
This could be forever.
WOODEN space SHIELD.
Correct. Gaz, your next word is emote enhances.
Okay. EMOTE space ENHANCERS.
Correct. Well done. Midi, dragon.
Is DRAGON.
Correct. Gaz. The steel staff of collection.
Jesus. Okay. THE space STEEL space STAFF space OF space COLLECTION.
Well done. Even added I added the in there, so well done. You even got the extra word.
Just quietly, what is the Steel Staff of Collection?
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, the steel staff of collection is an item obtained from the collector in the Varrock Museum when when you have 500 collection log items.
That's cool.
I did not know that existed at all. It looks shit. All right, Midi, clay rocks.
Is CLAY space ROCKS.
Correct. Gaz, dark bow tie.
DARK space. Oh, I nearly didn't even say space properly. BOWTIE.
Oh, blame Jagex for this one, but bow tie has a space.
Oh.
So mid.
Really?
All right. Yes, MIDI. So you need to get the next random page correct to win
Yep.
the spelling bee. I haven't clicked
Okay.
random page yet. Obsidian helmet.
OBSIDIAN space HELMET.
That is correct. Well done, MIDI. Holy shit. I did not think that was going to go on that long. Oh, man. All right. Well, shit. Well done, MIDI. Gaz, very valiant effort.
No, that's
Potentially,
sympathy.
potentially some questionable judging on the sounds yet again from me.
I mean, there's nothing new there. You
I
just did that
swear it
fixing.
comes down to that every fucking time. Every time. It doesn't help by the time we get to the end when the sounds actually matter that my brain is riddled with piss. So, my bad. But well done, MIDI. Congratulations. I'm going to put you with a
thank you.
16.5 as the score update. 16 to Gaz, 14 to Front Dog, and 16.5 to MIDI. Defending champion for next time. Any words, mate, there for your speech of victory?
I would just say thanks for everyone for watching, and please open up your stone chests.
God.
They are some terrible closing words.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Children, please remember that is bad advice.
Dislike, comment, and unsubscribe. You're all bloody legends. Thank you for participating in the Spelling Bee.